Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Healing. So it's been a while since since I've done a video. To be fair, whether it's Mad Food 22 or even this. So I'm now back for just for sort of today. Potentially going to be sort of away sort of tomorrow potentially. Well, I won't give you the reasons why. But all I'll say is things are sort of tense at the moment. So. But I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to say any more because I'll say it's all good. But anyway, so let's get on with it. So we sort of just finished playing the ball game, and we managed to sort of complete it at last. It seems to be playing a lot more of the ball game at the moment than we have the actual game itself. But we managed to do it, and at the moment, Shadow is trying to sort of, I think, to sort of like do something to Dr. Crow's phone, trying to sort of keep an eye on him, I suppose. And obviously, we're still no closer to saving Lucy. I'm sort of hoping we can get in there and find her out. Also, we sort of met this character called Winnie. She seems, well, I don't know. I don't know, it's sort of not really sort of, as much as she's good looking, she's not really sort of very talkative, let's put it that way. So, anyway, wasting dribbling on for the best part of a minute and a half. So, like I say, this is the healing, and let's get into part 18, folks. So, here we go. So, just send in, like I say. Oh, okay. Alien tickets. Now, do you remember the person we was talking to earlier? Pretty much the start of the playthrough. There's this guy, obviously, was basically sort of paying, well, sort of selling tickets for silly prices. I think it was like $50 for a ticket or something. He was selling for like 200 quid, and some of them were fake tickets as well. So, anyway, well, look at that. I knew it. There's something fishy about Dusty. So the person was named Dusty. I'm gonna say that one because I'm not sure. So that means J.K. Knight and Dusty are one and the same person. Could be. That's it. It looks like it, doesn't it? So this J.K. Knight obviously is working with Dr. Crow by the looks of it, but the real thing is why. Is Dr. Crow sort of getting JD Knight to do something so we can get a profit out of it, or is he just sort of going to do something to this JD Knight? And anyway, he's also behind these creepy dolls Bernard and the others received. Judging the chat, he seems to have quite a sick obsession with dolls. Bingo! So it could be him. I'm going to take a closer look at Dusty, aka JK Knight. Maybe you should confront him in the meantime. Tell him we know who he is. Okay, we'll give it a go. So now we're going to back to sort of, should I just left? Or actually, should I have just left it because we sort of said. Anyway, so let's get into Dusty. So, like I say, the conversation end well. Obviously, because sort of, it's just a sick person by the sound of it. It's just a rip-off merchant. So here we go. So we're going to just go straight for it. I know who you are, J.K. Knight. And you probably can want to say, who the hell are you? So Dusty's now online, so he is going to respond. So for every reaction, there is a reaction. Action, there's a reaction to say. J.K. what? What are you talking about? Virus disappearance. You're behind it, all this. I think you're confusing me with someone else. You sent us all those dolls. It was you. We'll put the dolls sort of in because of the Oops, then I guess you figured out our little ruse then? Oh, you're even smarter than I assumed. Well then, so it looks like he has. Is he going to confess it's him? Even the best secret cannot be kept forever. Charlie and I look forward to meeting you. Who the hell is Charlie? We'll be in touch very soon. We want to become your friends. But before that, the first healing must be completed. Yeah, I thought you wanted to be friends. Play it cool, play it cool. It's just... So, one. Now, I don't know about you folks, I can't remember who Charlie was. Anyway, so who's this Charlie? So Dusty is J.K. Knight and is working with Dr. Crow, so we gather that. But the interesting question, who's Charlie? But anyway, we'll come back to that in a bit. So hopefully, so Winnie sort of is on the chat of Daylight. So Zoe's back online. So like I say, Winnie, like I say, I know it's a bit weird, but damn, she's hot. I'm such a perv. Oh dear, I don't know. It's been a mad few days, put it that way, folks. Gone from sort of like there's a lot of having sort of like a nice time Sunday, because Sunday was just gone. Was my birthday, folks, just to let you know. Yes, I'm now getting ever older. And then sort of from yesterday, sort of gone from sort of the lows, the lowest anyway. But I'm hopefully and sure things will get back to sort of normal for such a thing. Anyway, let's read this. I've put together a few things for you from back then. Oh God, it brought everything back again. And then Zoe says, I know this step is not easy for you, Winnie. And he says, okay, well, it's a few months ago now. We were suddenly added to a strange group chat just like you guys. So this guy obviously has been playing with others. Yeah, so obviously when he was in literally the same thing as us. So, but I'm assuming, yeah, what's going to happen next? What is going to happen next? It was even fun at first. I really thought the whole thing was... Oh, for heaven's sake, I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, we'll sort of say we don't exactly know how you feel. Get us all like the relationship on get a sort of favour on our side, I suppose. Oh dear, where would we be without Simon Yawn in a video? Dear oh dear. Anyway, I know, and that's the only reason I'm doing this. We underestimated him. We felt safe until what, Winnie? Some of us suddenly found these smearings. Okay. At the front door on our mailboxes. Ding, 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 ding. And animal symbols painted with blood. So, like I say, it's been exactly sort of same, yeah. Similar to your dolls. Exactly. So there is a connection there, but the person I'm sort of more sort of curious about, who is this Charlie? Now we know who Dr. Crow is sort of like grouping up with, as in sort of sidekick, as in J.K. Knight. Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, pretty much exactly the same in it, but just even more creepy with the stuff that's just wrong. So that's a bit messed up, really. That is very messed up. It seems he always follows the same pattern. Yeah, he does. He seems to sort of... I don't know. Yes, the signs seem to change, but the pattern remains the same. And then when we soon realised this couldn't be a joke. It couldn't be a joke. That's why I decided to call the police. Oh dear. Fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, he did warn us about it, to be fair, like I say. And I hope you're taking the warning seriously. Yeah, I don't think... Sorry, can't talk about it. What's the matter with her? Winnie's not in trouble, folks. I hope she ain't in trouble. Winnie, we have to stop this psychopath. For your sister's sake. What about your sister, Winnie? What about your sister, Winnie? Does she mention anything about her sister before? I don't know. Gosh, I feel so guilty. Well, my sister Maya, although we always got along well and even share a flat, we always had very different interests. She won a ticket for a concert at that time. It's a metal band, she was into that kind of noise. I used to hate it, but now I miss it. Bless her. The concert was on a Friday night. I still remember exactly how excited she was. When she wasn't back on the Saturday morning, I didn't think anything of it. Yeah. I assumed she had slept at a friend's house after the concert, but at some point I started to get worried. I tried to get hold of her. In vain. She had disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, yeah, did she come back? That's the interesting question. Did she come back? 3 days later. Oh my god. That's when I got a call from the local hospital. A truck driver had picked up Maya on a country road. She was wandering around in the middle of the night. Interesting. She seemed totally confused. The doctor told me that Maya must have had some kind of traumatic experience. She hasn't spoken a word since that day. Oh, okay. So she's sort of quiet. Just 2 seconds, folks. I saw on. Really? Not a single word? No, not a single one. Do you know what happened to her? It was a bit of a funny question to ask. I'm not too sure which one. I was going to go with the Dr. Crow one at the time. No, but it must have been something horrible. I got a feeling Dr. Crow is behind this. And obviously, when she got the concert ticket, could the sort of JK night be anything to do with it? Anyway, shortly after, I checked her laptop. So okay. So this is, like I said, I'll read as quick as I can. Congratulations, you've hit the jackpot in our raffle from over 5,000 participants who have chosen you for a very special event. We invite you to experience your favourite band, Gehenna, at an exclusive club concert together with only 100 invited guests. Besides the meet and greet with the band, you have the possibility to experience the concert with a AAA, and then brackets all area access, ticket backstage or directly at the edge of the stage in an exceptional atmosphere afterwards. You are invited as a VIP to the after show party to celebrate together with the band and the management. On top of that, a very special surprise awaits you at midnight. That doesn't seem too creepy, does it? Jeez. You can find your VIP ticket in the attachment. Enjoy the show. Vertigo Pharma... Oh, it's the Vertigo Pharmaceutics, whatever you call it, I don't know. Recovery at all costs. What? That is really, really weird. And then I remembered the warning from the chat. Just excuse me, folks, just see what the time is. I've got plenty of time. Might even do another video for you, folks. Anyway, a soul will fall silent and its last courage will fade. That bastard Dr. Crow is behind it all. He lured my sister to this concert. It appears so, but who was the main culprit behind it? J.K. Knight as well, so it's not just one person involved. He did this to her. And this is all my sister has been doing ever since. Oh my good God. Her only way of communicating are these drawings. What did this filthy pig do to her? Oh God, who knows? I'll do anything to find out. Well, if you help us, we'll help you. Well, we'll just help you out anyway, because it's nature and helping other people out in a situation like this. It's my fault, damn it. This monster did this to my sister because I called the police. No, nonsense. It's not your fault, Winnie. It's not your fault. She took the bait and she went to the concert and that was that. You can't help that, Winnie. You don't look into her empty eyes every day. You don't have to live with the feeling that it was your fault. All I want to know is how I can help her. What about your parents, Winnie? Why didn't they tell the police or do anything? Because they probably didn't know, that's why, I'd imagine. Our parents? Okay. Sometimes I think they forgot we even exist. Oh, it's them sort of parents. Sheesh. Never showed any interest in us. Oh my good God. So it's twice as hard sort of thing. So it seems to me her sister Maya was some sort of, I don't know, not rebel, sort of like didn't listen to the parents because the parents just didn't care anyway. So you can understand why sort of Winnie and I suppose Maya felt like this anyway. They never showed any interest in us. Their business trios were always more important. Ah, so they were sort of business and never cared. What did they say about Maya's condition? Yeah, that's very interesting. I'll say if her only way of sort of is going through so only expression, well, it's the only way she's expressing her sort of feelings is literally through, like I say, through pictures and stuff and that. We've talked on the phone once since the incident. My mum's reaction was, it's just a phase, don't get so worked up about it. I was so mad and hurt. So instead of sort of saying, oh yeah, I will help you, my daughter, I will help you and Maya and all that stuff, just didn't care. So it's just thinking about the sort of the business side and money and stuff. But anyway, and as if all this wasn't bad enough, the real psycho terror was just the beginning. After what happened to my sister. However, no one dared to call the police anymore. The sicko suddenly set tasks for all of us. Please don't be mad. I need a moment to myself now. I go crazy. Remember it all. Zoe, Winnie, please. Zoe, you can't blame her, fat boy, so. That's the first time she's opened up about it. I knew that Dr. Crow was responsible for Maya's disappearance, but I had no idea how dreadful the extent of it was. Give her some time. She'll get back to us. Wow. Very, very mad. So I think this might be the last chat. I could have sort of ended it there, I suppose, but we're going to get into it. Okay, guys, we're here. Getting out of the car now. Yeah, do the obvious. Please be careful. How does that improve our relationship with Tim? It's just weird. It's just natural to be careful. You go into somebody else's home. Anyway, we are fat boys, so I promise. We're now in the front of the main door. Oh, interesting. Oh, Oh, some sort of little password thing going on there by the looks of it. Fat boy, sorry, are you sure we're in the right place? Well, I thought it was number 1. It was, because the picture of the, like I say, the picture of it, the front yard, there was a car, like I say, sort of looking one way, and there was a car looking the other way. And the two other pictures, there was like one car sort of like just on its end on its own, and there was a one with, I don't think, a car at all. Anyway, oh God, my knees are starting to shake. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Tim says, let me think real quick. How do we best proceed? Oh dear. I don't know what to do here. Walk briefly around the house and see if you can get in somehow. Because if the person's in there, we don't want to sort of bring in the door. Well, hello, is anyone there? And then sort of answer the door and then... God, really? But anyway. Okay, we'll try that. And take a peek through the windows. Maybe you can see something? Lucy was in the basement when she was attacked. Looking through the windows probably won't do. Yeah, I mean, she's sort of downstairs, then what's that going to do? In any case, try to keep out of sight. We don't know how this madman will react when he sees you. I hope he doesn't kill Lucy, just when we're sort of actually getting on with her. Give us a few minutes. We'll be in touch as soon as we know more. I hope it goes well. I have my fingers crossed. Ooh. And then, what was it? Yeah, me too. Is that the end of that? No. Still getting some talk in it. In that case, nothing can go wrong. Oh dear, why say something like that, Julius? Seriously. And Bernard's talking now. We should have let the police handle it instead. Well, all I'll say is no. As much as you want to get... It's done now. Bernard, it's too late for that. Guys, everything is quiet here. We just snuck around the house. Doesn't seem to be anyone inside. Well, it's one or two things. Either I've got the wrong building, or Dr. Crow's sort of deceived us, I suppose. Double deceived us. I don't know. You've got to get in this house somehow. No kidding, but how? All the windows have iron grills. Well, yeah, how are they meant to get in there? Quite a classy place to live for a little bartender, isn't it? Just to be safe and sorry, though, because you never know who's around, folks. But anyway, it's her parents' place, but they're on vacation. Lucy just texted me not long ago. She said she feels quite uncomfortable alone in the big house. Understandable, says Valentin. Anyway. Oh dear, crikey. Here's something. There are stairs from the garden down to the basement. Yeah. Okay, this is getting... I wished I sort of stopped now because it's gone too long, this one. Aha! But it's not going to be easy just to open. Yeah, can you hear anything? No, absolutely nothing. Dead silence. Oh, this is not good. Well, it's not going to be open, is it, Tim? Jesus Christ. God. It's just like calling you Dim Tim, I think. Now what, says Roxy. Anna. Wait, there's a shed in the garden. Tim is checking it out right now. Maybe we can find something in there to get the door open. I make more noise. Wow, trespassing, property, damage, the full program. You're a cop now, Julius. I hardly think Lucy will turn us in if we rescued her. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I think the legal term would be imminent danger. Bernard, look, I know things are sort of like you want to sort of go to the police and sort of do it the right way, which is fair enough, and I get that because at the end of the day you don't want to get into trouble. But in times like this, you have to sort of break the law to get sort of what you know, in this case, rescue a woman. Do you know what I mean? So just whatever, man. Oh, how convenient. Check this out. Well, it's just a normal shed, Tim. God, you really are dim, aren't you? Look, it's on our side. Perfect, you should get in with that. Well, there's plenty in there to open it. There's even a crowbar here. Surely that will do the trick. Is this another setup? But then it can't be. But I don't know. It's really a strange thing to break into somebody's house. Oh God, I'm so damn scared for you guys. Okay, we're trying to get the basement door open now. Back soon. Bernard, for heaven's sake, be careful. Oh, yes, Bernard, in your lovely English voice, you know, chap. Anyway, we are going to call it a part there. So I might come back for another part in just a second, but I'm just going to sort of check on things. I still have lots of things to do, so I'm going to stop it there for the moment. And if I am back in a bit, I am back in a bit. If not, I shall catch you hopefully a little bit later on, folks. But for now, that is the end of the episode of The Healing. Very interesting times. Very interesting times. So yeah, so sort of talking to Winnie, she's really upset, obviously, with her sort of sister gone missing, and now she's not speaking. And obviously, these guys that are breaking into this building, which apparently Lucy is in. But anyway, that is it for this part, and thanks for watching, and smash a like on this vid, and obviously subscribe, and I shall speak to you soon, folks, for some more of The Healing. Bye all.